The Trials of Mr. Thomas. There was once a man named Mr. Thomas. He wasn't perfect, but he was upright. He loved God, prayed for his family, and worked hard with his hands. To many, he was an example of success, a good marriage, wonderful children, and a comfortable life. But while Thomas was living his life on earth, something was happening in the unseen world. The devil came before God and said, "Angry face with horns, does Thomas serve you for nothing? Remove your protection from him, and watch. He will curse you to your face." And God replied, "Sparkles, very well. You may test him, but do not take his life." One morning, his business partner called. "Telephone receiver, Thomas, the company has collapsed. We've lost everything." That same week, his children turned against him, each one walking away from the values he had taught them. At home, his wife grew bitter. One night, in anger, she cried out, "Woman, Thomas, why do you keep trusting this God? Can't you see he has abandoned us? Just give up." And then, as if that was not enough, Thomas himself fell sick. His body was covered in sores, his strength failing. He lay on the floor, groaning in pain. Friends who once respected him came by, shook their heads, and whispered, "Busts in silhouette, surely. This man has sinned against God. Otherwise, why would he suffer like this?" But Thomas remained silent. Night after night, in the darkness, Thomas lifted his trembling voice. "Adult Lord, I don't understand. Why me? Why now? But though you slay me, yet will I trust you."
He wept. He questioned.
He wrestled, but he refused to curse God. And then, in the silence of his brokenness, Thomas felt it, a whisper in his spirit. "Sparkles, I am with you, Thomas. I have not left you. This is not the end." In time, the storm began to lift. His health was restored. His business found new opportunities. His children returned, and his household was filled with peace again. But the greatest restoration was not in his wealth or his family. It was in his soul. For Thomas had learned, God's deepest concern was not his possessions, not even his marriage, but his personal walk with him. Do you remember when the Pharisees asked Jesus about the woman who had married 7 brothers? They wanted to know, whose wife will she be in heaven? And Jesus answered, "In heaven, they neither marry nor are given in marriage."
Why?
Because in eternity, it's not about marriage, it's about the soul. So Thomas's story reminds us, before marriage, during marriage, and after marriage, God is most concerned about you, the individual. Lessons and advice. Marriage is precious, but your relationship with God is eternal. The devil doesn't just attack your family or wealth, he's after your faith. Guard it. Like Mr. Thomas, you may go through storms, but if you hold on, your end will be greater than your beginning. On the day you stand before God, it won't be as husband or wife. It will be as you. If everything in your life was stripped away, your wealth, your marriage, even your health, would your faith in God still stand? Drop your answer in the comments, backhand index pointing down. And if this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. Next time, I'll share another powerful story that will open your eyes to how God works in your personal life. Thanks for watching.